Hey there YouTube, what's up? This is Carlos Uzumaki83 here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my Xbox 360 video game collection update. For the past 2 months I haven't really gotten that many video games, but surprisingly last week I turned in 2 games, and I got myself back 5, and they're not really that special video games. They're pretty old, but they're technically one of the best games Xbox had to offer, back in the day. So yeah, those are just 5 games. In the next 2 videos, I'm going to be announcing the winner of my last video for the Pokemon update. And in the next one, I'm going to be announcing a very special Pokemon that everyone's been wanting to have for a while now. So yeah, you guys stay tuned up until that. So yeah, there's not really that many special news after that. So yeah, let's get started. This was one of my first video games that I got last week, and this was Naruto Naruto Rise of a Ninja. This game was pretty decent, I guess you could say. The graphics weren't that well, but it was from 2008. It wasn't that challenging, but what really kind of, threw me off about this game was the fact that you had to fight an opponent once, and that one time they're already hard enough, and then you beat them, and then you have to battle them again after another cutscene. It gives you like about a minute break, and then it wants you to battle that same opponent. So there's that. The races were fine, I guess. They were a bit challenging. And yeah, that's basically it. The only part you actually get up to in this game is with Gaara, and that's basically it. But other than that, it's fine. It's at a decent price as well, like $10. Next is basically the sequel to that game, Naruto: The Broken Bond. This game has to be probably my favorite Naruto game that I've had back out of all the Naruto games that I've had before. Not only does this one have RPG, but you can go through like many different villages, fight many different opponents. It's probably one of the best ones, and also in the Rise of a Ninja, you only fight as Naruto. But for this one, you can actually fight as Naruto, Sasuke, Choji, mostly everyone that everyone has to offer in this game. So yeah, this game is probably one of the best Naruto games that they've made. I love this one. They should probably make another RPG version of Naruto. Next I have Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition, which just brings the Undead Nightmare and the original one. You can see here. Sorry about that. So yeah, actually Red Dead Redemption is actually a pretty decent game. It's pretty good, I guess. It's very entertaining. It's actually at a cheap price right now. I think it's like around $5. They're having a sale on it, probably $7. I'm not sure. Since I don't actually look at it since I already have it. So yeah, if you guys have money, I'm pretty sure Microsoft is having a sale on this one. Okay, so next one I have is First Encounter Assault Recon Fear. You guys seen this game as well for a while now, and this game is actually pretty creepy at the very beginning of the game. It's quite disturbing because you basically see cannibalism in like the first 5 minutes of the game. So yeah, this game is actually pretty creepy, but it's a great game in my opinion. Next I have Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. This game never really caught my attention, honestly. I think I've only played it for like 10 minutes. Wasn't really that, eye-catching for me. I think it's something sort of like a Grand Theft Auto in a way. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I don't know. If this was sort of like a Grand Theft Auto, you could say, I guess I'd stick with GTA. I'm not really a big fan of Mercenaries. Next, this is one of my other games that I just bought last week, and this is Mass Effect 2. The reason why I didn't buy myself Mass Effect 1 was because I already had it on digital download. So they were actually selling Mass Effect 2 for about $5, I believe, used. And I had it like a spare $12. Well, I got back 32 for those 2 games that I traded in. And they actually, no, 35, never mind. I got $35 back, and this is one of the games that I actually bought. So I'm planning on beating Mass Effect 1, then going on to Mass Effect 2. More than likely buying myself Mass Effect 3 if the game is good enough. Next, I have Fallout 3 as well. I have Fallout New Vegas on my 360, and my friend actually let me borrow the Game of the Year Edition disc so I can get myself all the DLC for New Vegas. But this game is really good. I would suggest this game to you guys, and I got this game for about $6, and that was last year. So the price has definitely dropped. This game is now about $3, so you guys should get this game. This game is definitely worth it. One of the best RPGs I've played so far. Here we go. Here's another good RPG. Fallout. I'm sorry. Far Cry 3. This game is probably one of the best RPGs I've played. This game is great. I would suggest it for you guys. The game is fantastic. And it even brings, like if you buy it new, it brings a multiplayer pass where you can play with your friends. This game is definitely worth it. I got this at a Black Friday sale for $15. Next, I have Batman Arkham Asylum. This is a Game of the Year edition apparently, and it brings 4 extra challenge maps. I'm not sure. I haven't played it a lot, but I do have Arkham City on my 360 as well. I'm definitely planning on beating this game, and my friend really wants it as well, so I'm planning on, beating the entire game first and then giving it to him. So yeah, Game of the Year edition apparently. I actually found this game for $12. Surprisingly, my mom took me to Old Navy and I found it for $12. That was the only good game there. Anyways, here we have Dead Space 2. My friend actually let me borrow this game, and I have Dead Space 1, so he tells me to borrow it as long as I want, like, just beat Dead Space 1 first and then go on to Dead Space 2. So, yep, props to him. He tells me that this is probably one of the scariest games he's played. Next, I have Red Faction Armageddon. This game never really caught my attention neither. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Probably, I'm not really going to play it. I'm probably going to keep it, or I'm just going to trade it with my other friends. But the game, my friend and I played it for a good hour on multiplayer, and it's alright. It's not that good. Next, I have Saints Row 1 and 2. Saints Row 1 was a pretty decent game. It was alright. It wasn't, like, the best, but Saints Row 2 is definitely one of the best Saints Row I've played. Saints Row 2 is my favorite Saints Row out of all 4 of them. Next, on my 360 as well, I have Saints Row the Third. That one was pretty good, and Saints Row the 4 was great. That was probably my second favorite because it like gathers up everything from Saints Row 1 to 3. So, yeah, but Saints Row 2 is the best for me. I mean, it's pretty fun. Borderlands 1, great game. Like, I would suggest playing it with friends. My friend actually let me keep this game because he got rid of his 360. He doesn't play it a lot, so he just gave it to me. So this game is actually pretty good. Play it with friends. This game is very fun with friends. Same thing goes with Borderlands 2. This game is definitely a great update to the Borderlands series. I love this game. GameStop was actually offering me this game for $6. But no, because this game, I actually realized that the game was actually pretty fun. And I'm in the process of still beating it with my friends. So, yeah, this game is really good as well. Friends. Definitely fun with friends. Next, I have Gears of War 1. I got this game at a very, very great price. Gears of War 1 I bought it for about like $1. And from GameStop, and since I was a member, it was like $2.99 and they dropped it down. And yeah, it was great. It came with a free 2-day pass, which I used for myself. And it's pretty good. Like, you should get this game. If you're a member, you'll definitely be surprised because this game is actually pretty good. And the graphics are great for a 2006 game. Next, I have Gears of War 2. And this one is surprisingly cheaper than Gears of War 1. This one is 99 cents when I first bought it. And I lowered it down to 89 cents with my card. And this one as well. This one brought a 2-day pass as well. but it was supposed to bring 4 extra maps, but apparently someone already redeemed it, and that was pretty disappointing. Next, I have Halo Reach. I already beat this game with my friends. It wasn't that like it was a good Halo game, but I don't know. I think Halo 3 had to take the cake for me because I don't know. Halo 3 was a pretty decent, not even decent. Halo 3 for me was probably the best Halo game that I've played out of like the entire Halo series. Maybe Halo 5 would be pretty good, but I don't have an Xbox One, so I can't say. So Halo Reach is all right. Halo fans, I guess I would suggest if you don't have it, but keep in mind this game is way before I guess Halo 1. So this is like we're still Spartans and whatnot, but everyone should know about this game by now. But if you don't know about it, it's all right. It's pretty good, and yeah. Next, I have Halo 4. The campaign was surprisingly fun. At the very end, of course, I got like extremely depressed because of I don't want to spoil it, but this at the end, if you've been playing Halo for a while now and you still haven't like gotten this game, which although came out like about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, somewhere around there, I would suggest it. And this game is at the very end sort of depressing, so yeah. Next, I have Fable 2. I beat this game twice, and this game was actually pretty good. One of the best. One of the. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. My TV was on. Anyways, has to be one of my favorite Fable game series. This one's pretty good. I love this. I love the Fable series. I'm probably gonna get the anniversary edition for the first one, but I'm not sure because they technically already have the first one for my Xbox original, and that one's pretty good too. But Fable 2 is actually pretty fun. It's at a very low price, guys. It's like $3, $4. I bought this one for $5 a long time ago, and it was definitely worth it. Again, this is a different copy, another copy of Fable 2. And Fable 3 is my very first Xbox 360 game. I played it so many times back when I was like 13, probably 12. Yeah, this game had to be my favorite of the Fable series. Everyone said it was like garbage and it sucked. But in my opinion, I thought this game was fantastic. I love this game for a fact. It's like $12 now. I'm not sure. But this game is great. They came out with new DLC this year, and I need to get it. So, yeah, this game, if you love RPGs, this one is definitely for you. It's amazing. I thought it was great. The glitches and bugs, although, were kind of, well, they are bad, but still. Anyways. Next, again, with the RPG series, Oblivion, Game of the Year edition. This one brings all of the DLC, and this game is pretty good. It's not bad at all. Pretty good. The graphics weren't as great, but this came out like back in 2008, I believe. But the game is actually pretty good. It was a pretty big map as well. Sorry, I'm realizing my games. Next, I have The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. Excuse me. My friend's actually gonna give me all the DLC for this game because I beat Skyrim and I had like a short obsession with it for like 2 months, and I would just play this game like non-stop, and I replayed it like 3 or 4 times maybe. And yeah, this game is definitely great. One of my friends is actually replaying it now, and he says it's fantastic still. And yeah, this game definitely is probably one of the best RPGs as well that I've played. I can't also wait for The Elder Scrolls Online. That's probably going to be a great series too. A great game, not series. Next, I have GTA 4. This has got to be one of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games ever. This was technically my second Grand Theft Auto game I've ever gotten, but it was technically my first handheld console for the PlayStation 3. This was my first game ever. I gave it to GameStop like a while back. I forgot how much money I got for it, but I gave it to them. And then my friend, he actually didn't play it a lot anymore, and he's like, you can have it. He doesn't even play Xbox, so he just decided to give it to me. So yeah, but this game is actually amazing, guys. Get it if this game is just fantastic. Third-person shooter, and it's amazing. Next, I have Grand Theft Auto 5. I got this game on sale for $34 back at Black Friday, and this game does not disappoint. Actually, this game is great. It actually brought me GTA 5 online. I didn't have to like wait for it. It just came right with it. As well, I'm pretty sure it came with a map just like everyone else, and I actually have it up on my wall as well as the GTA 4 map. But yeah, this game is great, guys. I think it's like $50, but try finding it online for cheaper because this game is definitely worth it. Next is one of my games that I bought last week as well. This one is Final Fantasy 13. This game is fantastic. The graphics for 2010 are outstanding, spectacular. They look like if they came out just last year. Oh, sorry. They just look like it came out just last year. This game is fantastic. Fantastic. This game is just... I have no words for it because I'm more than sure that that Square Enix is doing a great job with Final Fantasy. A bunch of people are saying, oh no, it should have ended, but keep in mind that they're not really, the stories aren't really connected with each other. They're just new stories coming up. Like Final Fantasy 7 was Cloud, and now Final Fantasy 13 was Lightning and Sarah. And people are just saying it should stop. I personally don't think it should stop. I think it should keep on going. So yeah, this game is a must-have, guys, if you love RPGs, sort of like this. So yeah, it's like $10, $12 maybe. If you're not a member, it's like $9. But it brings 3 discs, and this game is just fantastic. Next, I have the sequel to that game, Final Fantasy 13 2. I like this game. Don't get me wrong. The game was spectacular. I loved it. 9 out of 10 for me. But the ending was just the ending was something special. If you haven't beaten it yet, which you guys should, it came out last year during last January, not 2014 but 2013 January. This game, guys, is fantastic. The ending you must watch out though. The ending was something special, but the game in general was great. BioShock 1, I still haven't beaten the game. I've been getting so many new games lately. I barely have time for this game, but bunch of positive reviews for this one. In fact, that this game technically this game is technically, it costs more at GameStop than BioShock 2 would. But yeah, this game technically, people say it's probably the best. Well, not really the best BioShock, but a pretty damn good BioShock game. BioShock 2, some people said that it actually sucked, which is why I saw the price of it online, and a bunch of people said it wasn't that good. But I decided to get myself a copy of it, like $6. I actually got this one for free from GameStop for buy 2 get 1 free coupon that I had. Anyways, last BioShock game that I have is BioShock Infinite. I actually got this game for $17 surprisingly, and right now it's like 30 or something, like 20. I actually got this for 17 used, and it does not disappoint. Next, I have Assassin's Creed 1, one of the best Assassin's Creed games that I've played. This game, I think GameStop still has it, and it's at a pretty cheap price. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Please disregard that noise in the background. Next, I have Assassin's Creed 2. Assassin's Creed 2 was actually a pretty damn good game. It was actually free at one point on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I'm pretty sure it's not anymore, but the game is pretty damn good. Next, I have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This was my first ever Assassin's Creed game on my PlayStation 3, which I still have, but my friend decided to give it to me on the 360 version, and this game is pretty good. This was probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game ever. Sorry. Next, I have Assassin's Creed Revelations: The Signature Edition. Apparently, when I was desperate for money at one point, and I was asking GameStop how much money I'd get for this one. They actually offered me $1 for this game, and I kind of like raged a bit. And yeah, just I'm not giving this game to GameStop for a fact, because I'm more than sure that this game isn't worth $1. It's actually worth more. I have Assassin's Creed 3. It's on my digital. It's on digital for my 360. So yeah, it's pretty good. Next, I have Assassin's Creed 4, which I bought this game like 2 weeks ago. It's a great game. I suck so bad at this game. It's not even funny. I always get destroyed against my two friends that I play online with, like almost, well, technically all the time. One of them played this game for a while, and he just slapped me around like if I was nothing. And then the other one did too. But this game is great, guys. You should go buy it. I don't play it a lot, but I guess I have to like actually beat the story and, you know, try to kill them, which is not gonna happen. But other than that, the game is great. Really fun game. Next, I do have Battlefield Bad Company 1, but that's on digital. So next, I have Battlefield Bad Company 2. This game is pretty fun. I just got it like last week. This is one of the newest games that I got last week. It actually came in not, it wasn't that good of condition that GameStop gave it to me in, but it still works surprisingly. No manual. That kind of upset me as well, but it said I have to like download the manual or print it out or something, and I don't want to do that because firstly it's gonna be too big for the case, and that's disappointing. But they actually gave it to me for a good price, $2 for this one, $2 just for Battlefield Bad Company 2. This game was definitely worth $2. Battlefield 3 next, Battlefield Limited Edition. My friend actually gave me man, I'm like getting mixed up here. I'm sorry, guys. He only gave me the single player campaign version of the limited edition, and then my other friend just gave me the regular multiplayer disc. So yeah, there's really like, it's just basically the regular one. But this game is actually pretty damn good. The Xbox apparently doesn't have it on the marketplace, but I would suggest it for you guys. Next, I have Battlefield Bad Company 4. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Battlefield 4. This game is really good. The graphics have definitely increased. It's pretty good. In the back here, though, they kind of like did, you know, not in a way imitate, but like, you know, it was something special that they said. It said here, Frostbite 3 engine and Battlefield 4 put Call of Duty Ghosts to shame. IGN said. I don't even know what to say about that, honestly, because I just consider them both just regular multiplayer games. This game is definitely harder than Call of Duty Ghosts on multiplayer, definitely, because this one, you technically, it's more realistic than Call of Duty will like technically ever be. So yeah. This is my last series. It's the Call of Duty series. This is one of the newest games that I got. This is the last newest game that I got last week, and this was Call of Duty World at War. $6. Decided to pick it up. It was this has to be one of probably my favorite Call of Duty game that I've gotten. Next must come Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3. That game, I didn't like it. Modern Warfare 2. I'm sorry about that. Modern Warfare 2 had to be my second favorite multiplayer wise, but this game, this was the one that technically started up the zombie series, and it's been going on ever since. But this game is definitely great. Fantastic game. Next, I have, Modern Warfare 2. My friend actually gave me this game. He didn't want it anymore, so he just decided to give it to me. So this is basically my favorite multiplayer-wise video game. Like actual war in a way. This one's probably my favorite one. So yeah, the campaign was great as well. I actually have it for the PS3 as well. And this is just another copy of Modern Warfare 2. Next is Modern Warfare 3. Didn't enjoy the game that much. My friend was just wanted a white 2 on the on his DS, so I decided, I had black 2 and white 2. I just decided to give him white 2. So he gave me this back, and it wasn't like I didn't really like it, but I felt bad for the kid, so I just decided to give it to him. But the game wasn't that great. I didn't really like Modern Warfare 3. I don't really play it a lot anymore. It's whatever. I'm not a big fan of it. Next, I have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Multiplayer is pretty bad. I don't like the multiplayer. The only reason why I like this game was the campaign and the zombies. The zombies is probably my favorite version of this entire game. But other than that, there's really nothing I like about it. Multiplayer is just whatever. And last but not least, Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know if I'm going to give this to GameStop or not. Maybe, maybe not. Just beat the entire game because there's really nothing to do on this game anymore. I'm just probably going to get it for myself for my PS4. If not, I'll just wait till if I get my PS4, then my parents buy me again an Xbox One. I'll just trade this in for the Xbox One version. But this game is decent, I guess. They say that the campaign was really good, but then again, Call of Duty does pretty good on the campaign version. But multiplayer is whatever. My favorite is like Hunted, Free For All, and that's basically all my games, guys. That's all my 360 games. I'd be glad to show you more on my digital, but that's not for this video. So yeah. So like I said at the very beginning of the video, I'm gonna be announcing the winner for the 6 legendary Pokemon I announced last month, and after that I'm gonna share a really special Pokemon. So be sure to leave like your oh my god, I'm like stuttering here a lot. I'm sorry. Leave your friend code once I upload the video. So that's basically all the news that I got for you guys. Yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.